Hey everyone, this is Corey with Casual EDC, and today I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a rundown of my everyday carry. So this is a channel that is pretty heavily focused on pocket knives, but generally speaking, everyday carry gear is what me and Eddie are both into. So starting off with what most people are going to be looking for here, I have 3 pocket knives. I do have more knives than this currently, but a lot of them are going to be sold, so these are the 3 that I want to include right now. We'll start up here with the Benchmade bug out. I've made several videos on this knife as well as a video on the mini bug out, which I will link to in the description. This is just one of my staple EDCs. Lightweight, I've had this for the longest time out of all the knives you see here. It's been used, it's been beat up, you can see some wear on the coating of the blade there. And it's still kicking, it's doing great. The scales are out on loan right now to Zach from Zach Stuff, whose channel I will also link down in the description. Moving on, we have the TRM Atom sporting a brand new set of natural micarta scales. They have some new scales up on their site if you own one of these guys. These are fantastic knives, super thin and slicey, under a tenth of an inch in blade stock, real thin behind the edge. Beautiful washer action, and just a fantastic everyday carry knife. And my newest knife here, this is a Trevor Berger Custom Knives EXK SFL. So this is the EXK model, which is the smallest of his models here, with a 2.75 inch blade. This is a titanium frame lock with M390 blade that is acid stonewashed, and it is crazy smooth, and of course, as I mentioned, is a custom knife. My first custom knife, and most likely not my last. It's fantastic. The action, as you can see there, was drop shut, and it's just a really nice piece, and I'm hoping I can get another one of these, but with micarta, same style blade, probably a satin, and as a liner lock. Now we're going to move on to this here, which is a Vero Fulcrum. It is a pry bar that has storage for 2 Weehaw bits with a magnetic driver on the back here. This is something I don't carry necessarily every day, but it ends up in my pocket, I would say like 3 or 4 days a week. I don't always need it, it's not always used, but it's nice to have in case I need to get something open. And I have short fingernails, I bite my fingernails, it's a horrible habit, but sometimes I can't get under, say, like a can of soda or seltzer. This guy is easy enough to just pop underneath the top of the lid, and I don't have to worry about nicking an edge on the can or something like that. Just something to not worry about. Also, a couple days a week, Apple AirPods. These are in my ears right now, which is how I record typically, using the microphone on them. But these are just the first generation AirPods, not wireless charging or anything like that. These are perfect for any time I have a longer commute. I commute to school, so not going this fall with everything going on, but typically speaking, I would have an hour train ride there and an hour train ride back, and this is a lifesaver here to be listening on the train. Next up is my wallet. This is the traditional from Popov Leather, and this is in their English tan, I believe is the color. You can see it has 6 card pockets, room for cash. Really nice stitching, broke in really well, and has taken a fantastic patina. If I remember, I will insert a picture of this wallet when I first got it right now. And moving on to one of the last items I want to talk about here are my pens. And I'm also, really quickly before mentioning them, I just want to bring this in here. This is a leather journal cover from Tannery South Leather, which you can find them on Instagram. And I just have a field notes in here, just for jotting notes down, writing down little things, making a shopping list, something like that. I don't carry it every day. It maybe gets the pocket once a week, so it's not something I carry all the time, but when I do carry that, I am guaranteed to have a pen in my pocket, and I will usually have a pen in my pocket, probably like 3 days a week or so. And these two here are fountain pens, and this one is a ballpoint, so I want to talk about this one first, which is the Pilot G2, which hopefully it focuses. There you go. It's a 0.7 millimeter gel pen. These are really popular refills in some other pens, like the Machine Era Classic can take these refills, as well as a Fisher Space Pen, I believe. But these write really nicely. It comes out nice and smooth, and you just click the back. It's just a click pen. This one here is the Pilot Metropolitan, which is a budget-friendly fountain pen if you're looking to get into fountain pens. This is a black model with a stub nib, and this ran me, I want to say, about $30, and I was able to get some cartridges too. So this takes ink cartridges opposed to bottled ink. So I'll unscrew this here so you can take a look, which is this guy right here. As you can see, this one's getting kind of low, but you just push this into this area, screw it on, and after a few minutes you're ready to write. And if you've already had a cartridge in there, it's pretty much good to go right away. The cap can post on the end. It's pretty comfortable to write with. I think it's pretty well balanced. And the only thing I don't like about this pen for EDC is that the lid can come off kind of easily, and with a fountain pen especially, you want it to stay upright in your pocket. And if I clip this on my pants, I very often lose the bottom of the pen, and I don't want to be writing with ink all over the inside of my pockets. Moving on, here we have a TWSBI Eco. This is a TWSBI Eco T, which is signifying this triangular shape, this rounded triangle on the back. Normally it's a hexagonal shape, I believe. This is also in a stub nib, and as you can see, the cap screws on. And this one here uses bottled ink. So I have a bottle of TWSBI black ink right here. So to fill this pen up, you dip the nib, which is this part of the pen here, into the ink, and you rotate the back here. There's a piston on the inside that retracts and pushes down, and you push it all the way to the bottom, dip the pen in, and then pull ink all the way up. And that is how you fill this pen up. Now this is a lot better for EDC. It's a little bit bigger, and it kind of looks like a vape, as Nick Shabazz mentions in his video about this, and I will definitely say it does look like some kind of vape pen. So if you're going to get one of these, just be prepared for that. Really nice for EDC though. The cap stays on really well because it does screw on, and I've never had any issues with this leaking in the pocket or the bottom being twisted at all. Yeah, I think that's just about it. Some honorable mentions with some knives I have been carrying recently. The Pena X Series front flipper swayback. Really nice knife here with the Wharncliffe, nice thin blade. I put a mirror edge on this one, pretty smooth too. Nothing much to complain about. And I also have a Monterey Bay Knives EZC 2.0. This is a titanium integral frame lock. Really nice gentleman's carry. Hasn't seen much pocket time, but still a good knife nevertheless. And just before I got the Trevor Burger custom in, I got this guy here, which is a Fred Burger, which is Trevor's father. This was a collaboration with Boker, as you can see there. This is an anniversary edition of the Excalibur. This is number 451 out of 600. Comes in VG10, and it's running on nylon bearings, or not nylon bearings. Jeez, I don't know what I'm thinking. Running on Teflon washers is what I meant to say. But anyway, guys, sorry to get off track there a little bit, but this is a good view here of my EDC. The wallet always stays the same. The knife rotates. The pen can rotate. Normally, I'm going to go for something like the Pilot when I have work, because I work in a restaurant, and it's easier just to click the pen open than it is to be fiddling around with a cap. But if I'm just going about my day-to-day life, I have no issue carrying either the Pilot Metropolitan or the TWSBI Eco. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for my EDC, please let me know down below. I do have a new pen coming in as well. I'm going to be having a Machine Era Classic in brass come in, which I'm really looking forward to. And I'm also looking to get some more knives on my wish list. I'm going to be down to just these 3 in the collection after I'm done filming a set of videos here. So I'm looking to expand my horizons into a lot of custom knives, as well as checking out some other production knives as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate all the support. Thanks again so much, and have a great rest of your day.